Good morning. Welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Friday, September 8th. I'm Christy Matino. Texas will be allowed to keep its floating buoy barriers in the Rio Grande after a U.S. appeals court granted a temporary stay on Thursday. The appeals court's ruling comes after a federal judge ordered the state of Texas to remove those floating barriers and refrain from building additional ones to keep immigrants from crossing the border. It was not set to take effect until September 15th. Thursday's order could prevent the Lone Star State from immediately having to begin moving the buoys to the riverbank. Texas Governor Greg Abbott announced Wednesday his intent to appeal that decision, saying he would take the legal battle to the Supreme Court if needed. These buoys are just one of several strategies Abbott has used to prevent immigrants from arriving along the southern border, including placing coils of razor wire along the river. The floating barriers gained national attention back in July. That's when a state trooper reported the border security efforts led to immigrants being hurt or even killed. And the Screen Actors Guild, an American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, also known as SAG-AFTRA, has officially been on strike for 55 days as of Friday. SAG-AFTRA President Fran Drescher recently shared why she believes the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers haven't come to the bargaining table yet.
It could be a tactical strategy to see if they can wait us out until we lose our resolve.
Drescher also blamed the, quote, studio's greed and insatiable appetite for money for extending that negotiation.
When you have a business model where the CEOs are more connected to the shareholders and not to the people that actually make the product that they're selling, you know, I think that you have a breakdown that is unsustainable.
And retired General Frank McKenzie is reflecting on the 2-year anniversary of the U.S. troops' withdrawal from Afghanistan, speaking to his many regrets about that day and what led to the deaths of multiple U.S. service members in August of 2021. McKenzie, the head of the United States Central Command at that time, said he regrets the U.S.'s decision to stay until the very end.
You always look back anytime you lose people and you wonder if you could have done things differently. And I am haunted by that. I think about it quite a bit. It's one of the many regrets that I have.
13 U.S. service members and at least 170 Afghan citizens died after a terrorist attack at the Kabul airport during the evacuation. It was the third deadliest incident in the U.S.'s 2 decades in Afghanistan.
I think it's a case of American exceptionalism or American arrogance, depending on your perspective, to believe that you can actually withdraw beaten from the field of battle and still maintain a large political platform in the country you're actually retreating from.
Thanks for joining us on the WEX Wake Up. Be sure to follow us online and on social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines trending in politics.